Martha?
Sir, thanks for the opportunity to be here, and thanks for your leadership in raising awareness on this dangerous gang and our broken immigration system and our failed border policies of the past. I represent a southern border district. I'm also the chair of the subcommittee on border maritime security. These gangs are trafficking through communities like mine. Ranchers, border residents are having to deal every single day with the threat of gangs and other criminal organizations coming straight through their property, right around their families, endangering the lives as they're trafficking through. This is very real for the people that I represent. And I appreciate your leadership on these issues. We have got to secure our border. That includes, as you know, a strong border wall system and everything that our agents need in order to be able to secure our border. But as everyone has brought up today as well, if we perfectly seal the border and we don't close these loopholes, then these dangerous criminal organizations are going to continue to take advantage of us. In my community, the Border Patrol agents that I represent, they are telling these stories daily where they're not evading Border Patrol. They're looking for Border Patrol. They turn themselves into Border Patrol, and then they take advantage of the fact that they can't be turned around, that they make false asylum claims, that the cartels have told them exactly what to say in order to make that false claim. If they're an unaccompanied minor other than from Mexico or Canada, they are then released quickly into the interior of the United States. We can't do anything about it. Most of them don't show up for their court dates in the future, and they are continuing, the criminal organizations are profiting off taking advantage of these loopholes in our system. So our bill, Chairman McCall, myself, Chairman Goodlatte, and Labrador, we address these issues and your priorities, and we're gaining traction in the House on people getting behind our bill. It's common sense. It also includes the inadmissibility and closing that loophole, that bill that we've already passed through the House. We believe this is the right piece of legislation to address your priorities and get it across the finish line. Who could be against this? We have got to address these issues. This is not a game. This is serious business, and I really appreciate your leadership and your whole team raising awareness daily. People's lives are in danger as you're out there, going after these guys. But we got to stop them where I live. At the border, and that includes the border security and closing these ridiculous loopholes that's in our legislation. So we're going to tirelessly work with you, Mr. President, to get this done. Thank you.
Thank you, Martha, very much. And I just looked at the Secretary. I said, did you take care of every one of these loopholes? Because we're not going to have a second chance.
I agree.
We got one chance. We don't want to do a half-baked job and, one chance. So, Secretary, get it right. Get it right. We're going to go through hell to get this stuff approved. Peter and Michael and Lee and Barbara, Martha. We're going to get it approved. We have no choice. It's not like we have a choice. It's common sense, but it's much above common sense. So you have to have every one of these loopholes taken care of, so we don't have to go through this anymore, because no one else is going to be able to get it done.
No, just under you.
And I just want to thank everybody very much for being here, friends and talented people. And if we put our heads together, we're going to solve this problem. And with all that was said, we're doing much better than any administration by far. By far. Nobody's even come close. But still, we have a long way to go. We can only be as good as the law. Because right now we want to do things and it says, well, there's a law against this, there's a law against that, there's a law against everything. And we have people coming into the country, you can't get them out, and it's ridiculous. Nobody even believes it. So we have one good shot at it, and it's now.
Yes.
And hopefully you get it done.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you,
everybody.
Appreciate
Thank you very
your
much.
time.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.